What's going on, guys? Today we're going to rebuild the Atlanta Falcons. It's going to be a 20-year rebuild. I'm going to try and do it all in one video. We'll see how it goes. 20 years is a long time, but again, the Falcons are a team where they don't really have a lot going on for them. Besides Kyle Pitts, who really had a down year this year because they didn't feed him the ball. Drake London was okay. He kind of got hurt a lot, so he didn't get to really see his full potential, but I think he's a really good young wide receiver. Cordell Patterson's old in age. I'm going to trade him away. Mariota's not going to start for us, obviously. Tyler Algier I actually do like. He'll probably start at running back for us over Cordell Patterson once I trade him. But wide receivers, you see, it's just Drake London. Nobody else is here. O-line is bad other than Chris Lindstrom, who's actually a really, really good right guard. Second-year player. But outside of that, man, I mean, the offense is just bad. Like, really, really bad. We're going to need a lot of pieces. Not sure where to start, honestly, with this team. It's just a bad unit overall, man. Even on defense, they don't have a lot going on. I didn't know Ebikiti was a hidden dev. AJ Terrell's obviously a really, really good corner in the league. One of the best in the league, in my opinion. But again, Grady Jarrett's old. Casey Hayward's dirt old. And then there's nothing at linebacker or D line. So, you know, it's going to be a struggle starting out. But again, we are going to rebuild the Atlanta Falcons. We're going to get them right. And it's going to start with changing my team scheme real quick. I need to go 4-3 on defense. And then base 4-3. We'll start right there with that. I'm going to trade away Cordell Patterson as well, depending on what his cap hit is. Also Casey Hayward as well. So we're going to start with those two people. Let's evaluate offers. Khalil Herbert, Teron Johnson, Miko Hardman, Julian Blackman, Benjamin St. Juice, Kelvin Joseph. You know, I gotta remember that in simulation, it doesn't matter about speed and stuff like that. So I really need to focus on long-term development. Who do I want who's going to be here for a while? And I think really Patrick Queen would be a guy that would be here long-term that I would like to have on the team. I think he's a second or third year player, something overall already. He does pretty well in simulation from what I've seen. I'm going to take Patrick Queen straight up for Cordell Patterson. Fine with that. Ravens do love their running back, so I feel like that's a fair trade. So he's gone. I think now the move is to trade Marcus Mariota, and then we're going to trade on defense as well. So let's see if we can get anything from Marcus Mariota. I don't expect much. Caden Stearns would be a good get. I think he's going to be the guy. Nothing else really here. Yeah, it's going to be Caden Stearns. He'll play safety for us. Good young guy, second year player. I like that trade for Marcus Mariota. We're going to start Desmond Ridder, obviously. So that's good on offense. On defense now, I do want to trade away Grady Jarrett, depending on his contract, and Casey Hayward. What is his cap hit? Not big. Let's see what we can get from him. Tyler Boyd, I think he's getting up there in age. I think he's 26 now in real life. Not interested. Jadeveon Clowney's old. Jamel Dean would be nice. Hollywood Brown would be nice. Asante Samuel Jr. L'Jarius Sneed. How old is L'Jarius Sneed? Wow, they want to give up Zeke. Xavier Howard's too old. You know what? Tyson Campbell's a really good second-year corner. He's only normal dev, which is kind of shocking. He should be at least star dev, in my opinion. They kind of did him wrong on that. But I think there's a lot. There's some good trades in here. Really good trades. I want to go with the Jags, though. I want to take a good young corner, Tyson Campbell. I think he's like 6'1", 93 speed, 83 overall already. I like that trade. Now, the last piece to trade is Casey Hayward. Just too old, man. 32 or something. Yeah, 32. Not going to play for us. Still star dev. Might have some value somewhere. Just not with us. Darnell Mooney's here. I like that trade. Devin White. Imagine having Patrick Queen and Devin White. Our linebackers would be good then. We wouldn't need any more. I might do that. I know Miko Hardman's here and Darnell Mooney, but I can always draft wide receivers. I feel like linebackers, getting them early on is just easier. So I think the move is to go Devin White. Jordan Brooks is pretty good too. Who's younger, Devin Brooks or Jordan White? I don't know. I'm gonna go Devin White though. So we have our two middle linebackers now, which I like. But not gonna make any more trades. We got rid of most of the team. Desmond Ridder is obviously gonna start long term. Tyler Algier will start at running back. Drake London, Demir Bird, and probably Zacchaeus. Obviously, Kyle Pitts is going to be here for the long term of the rebuild. And then on defense, just need a lot of help, obviously. I'm going to move Patrick Queen to outside linebacker. Probably right outside would make the most sense for him. Oh, we got rookie still starts on defense. Yeah, so again, we have Patrick Queen, Devin White, and this rookie, Ibikite. So linebackers are good for the future. Just need to build up our D line really, really bad. Obviously, we need corners. Our third corner, we have Tyson Campbell now and AJ Terrell. They're really good and young. We have no safeties. Caden Stearns is going to start for me in the regular season. What up, man? How you doing? I'm trying to do a rebuild of the Falcons. 20 years. We'll see how long I last, but I'm going to do at least 5 seasons. Let's go and jump to the regular season. Start Simmons, see if we can get a good draft class first off, because I want to find somebody to replace Desmond Ridder if he doesn't develop. We also need a wide receiver, so if I keep Desmond Ridder, we got to draft around him, obviously with a wide receiver. And I'm not a Falcons fan. I'm a Raiders fan, actually, but I do rebuilds often. I have a Raiders one on my page, so I'm just going through each team, whoever I feel like doing at the time. I think I did a fantasy draft yesterday, so we're doing the Falcons tonight. The draft class, I'm not a fan of, to be honest with you. Quarterback out of Nevada, right end, outside linebacker. I guess we could take an end early on. That's tough, honestly. So I live in Pennsylvania, so it would be cool to see the Eagles win because I live here, obviously. It'd be cool to celebrate. But I'm not betting against the Chiefs, so I'm going to take Mahomes and the Chiefs. I just feel like the Falcons, I know the Eagles haven't really played a good quarterback this year. Obviously, they got lucky against the 49ers with Purdy getting hurt, but I feel like the Eagles, sorry. I'm doing the Falcons. The Eagles haven't been tested with an offense this year. So I'm taking the Chiefs. And I think the Chiefs have a really good defense, to be honest with you. Better than people give them credit for. So I think the Chiefs are going to get it done. Also, Richie Grant is pretty young, right? Yeah, he's 24. Yeah, I agree. They're definitely going to get exposed. As long as the Chiefs are healthy, I'm taking the Chiefs. They got banged up against the Bengals, but if they're healthy, I think it's going to be Chiefs easy. And I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to be able to put the game in his solely on his arm. I don't think his arm is as good as it needs to beat a team like the Chiefs. Oh man, we look rough, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and jump to the midseason point and evaluate the team when we get there. But so Saturday's gonna be busy. Sunday's gonna be busy. So this weekend, I'm going to Baltimore for a little bit, and I'm coming back to watch the fights. I watch UFC a lot, so I'm gonna watch UFC Saturday night, and then Sunday, I'm gonna go watch Super Bowl, and I'm gonna bet on it too. So I'm probably gonna go to the casino, watch it, and bet on the Super Bowl there. But I'm gonna take in the UFC fights. I'm gonna take Volk. I hope so. I've heard that rumor. And also, if you look at the mock drafts, they don't have the Raiders drafting a quarterback. So I think Rodgers to the Raiders makes sense. But again, I'm a Raiders fan, and we always find a way to mess stuff up. So until it's official, I'm not going to count my blessings. But I would love to get Rodgers for the Raiders. All right, we have trade offers for Carter, who doesn't play for us. So I will trade him away. Um, D. Williams is right guard. I don't know how old he is, but we'll take it. And a fourth round, we'll take it. Yeah, I saw the rumors that we turned him down and that he was pretty mad at um at the Raiders organization for saying they're gonna stick with Derek Carr as we get rid of him. But yeah, I definitely saw that rumor that Brady was pretty mad about that, and we could have had him. All right, Isaiah Oliver's back. Um, I don't I don't think we need Caleb McGarry. I can draft somebody better. Rashad Fenton's only 25, but he's not very good. I think I'm gonna let everybody else walk. To be honest with you, yeah, everybody else is gonna walk. We're gonna get the whole team, and we are 2-5 at the midseason point. Let's do our focus position, and I'm gonna go defensive end. Let's go DN, and then we'll do our upgrades. Check out the stats at the midseason point, and then go ahead and go to week 11 to do our focus players. All right, so stats. Let's see how Desmond Ritter's doing. I don't want to say it's terrible. I think it's expected. I'd like to be better, but again, he has no weapons except Kyle Pitts. So Tyler last year has been terrible. 3 yards a carry. Receiving wise, Kyle Pitts obviously our leading guy. Then Drake London, Damiere Byrd, and then Zacchaeus. Defensively, Devin White looks pretty good. The rookie Abikite, 2.5 sacks. Devin White 2, and Traquan Graham with 2 sacks. Not a lot of turnovers. 1 for Devin White, 1 for Richie Grant, 1 for AJ, and 1 for Tyson. Yeah, D White's solid. It's a good trade. Offensive yards were 26. Defensively, we're 28th. I don't think that's really the playbooks. I think it's just our team's really bad right now. So let's go ahead and jump to week 11. I need to look at this recruiting class in detail. As we lose to the Panthers in week 8. Let's go 2 more weeks forward. Lose to the Chargers, obviously. 1 more week till we do focus players. By the way, how are the Panthers 8-1? All right, let's do our focus players. We lose to the Panthers, obviously, which I'm not mad at. I want the draft pick, so I'm happy with it. This quarterback actually not great throw power. Nah, he's not. He's not worth the first round pick. It's not first overall. Um, Another quarterback. I'm gonna do the top ends, honestly. The top ends are gonna be the guys for me. This dude looks actually kind of terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's another good end. A finesse. We'll do those 3 guys. A finesse moves on both these 2, and then he has A power moves. So we'll do those 3 guys. Try and build up our D line to start. And honestly, I might even trade out of the first round. None of those guys super impressed me, but we'll see at the end of the season where we end up. And then we're gonna jump to the playoffs, and hopefully we keep losing. Check these messages real quick while I'm waiting on it to simulate. All right, so we finish out 5-12. We have the pick over the Saints, so might have the first overall pick. See these upgrades. See the end of year stats. All right, so stats for the team. Desmond Ritter. I don't want to say it was a terrible rookie year because it wasn't. 4,500 yards isn't bad. 30 touchdowns, but a lot of turnovers. Tyler Algier was terrible. Receiving, Kyle Pitts was good. Jake London was really good as a rookie. Demir Bird also. A lot of yards for the receivers, just not a lot of touchdowns. Defensively, we got no pressure on the quarterback at all. Not a lot of turnovers either. So again, we got a lot of work to do. It's only year one though of this rebuild, so we have time. But let's go ahead and use these staff points. Jump to the Super Bowl. See if we have any upgrades, and then we'll hop into the offseason of year one. Again, I like doing these first because it makes the contracts cheaper in free agency, to be honest with you. And that's my goal. Obviously, you want to build the team up as fast as possible to be well. This is 20 years, so we have time. You know, we can't rush it, but the faster we can get the team better, the better. And then just kind of trying to repeat each season. Worry about financials with money and who we're going to re-sign and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go to the Super Bowl. Also, we don't have a ton of cap either way. 42.6 is not a lot of money. All right, yearly awards. The only thing I'm concerned about is Offensive Player of the Year or Rookie of the Year. We are in the NFC. Offensive Rookie was not us. We finished third with Drake London. Tyler Algier was 8th, and Desmond Ritter was 9th or 10th, my bad. Not bad, though. 3 guys in the top 10. Defensive Rookie, our guy, was number 5. So, again, not bad. Would have liked to win at least one of those awards, but it's going to be the Chiefs-Bucks Super Bowl. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes rematch. Let's go to the offseason. I didn't check dev changes. We'll check it right now, actually. Forgot to do that. As the Bucks take down the Chiefs, 30-28. Let's see what we have here on the team. No changes on offense, on defense. No changes either. So, no dev changes for the team. Everybody stayed the same. Kind of what I expected in year one. I'm not resigning anybody. We have over 100 million in cap now. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to free agency stage 1. Hopefully, we have some decent players here. Kareem Hunt's a superstar now. Wow, okay. He is 28, but again, Josh Allen, interesting. What does he want? I don't want to do that. I really don't. Kareem Hunt, I would do a 5-year deal. Just to get a decent running back for us. And I don't think I'm going to re-sign anybody else, to be honest with you. Unless there's a young superstar down here that I'm missing. I'm going to save our money. You can see we have a lot of cap, obviously, but in a 20-year rebuild, when the team finally gets good, I want to be able to re-sign people. So, all right. All right, so yeah, I think I'm going to save the money. Year one. Some random superstar on here like Logan Ryan, who's old, but we'll save our money. I'm only going to offer that one contract for Kareem Hunt. We'll see if we get him. We're not at the top. $10 million a year is a lot, though, so if he signs, he signs. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So I'm happy with that. Goes to the Panthers, our division rival. And let's go ahead and head to the draft, where I might trade back, honestly. All right, here we go. Let's start the NFL draft. We have pick 5. Now, before anybody makes a pick or anything, let's pause the draft. Let's look at the draft board. I don't think any one of these quarterbacks are that good, to be honest with you. Yeah, F awareness in your top 5 projected. No. Now, this right end is a top 5 talent. Number 4 on the board. Might have to trade up. Brogan's round 1 to 2. Ooh, Virgil's top 5 talent. Okay. So we can get our 2 edge rushers of the future, maybe. I think I'm going to need to move up, but not to the first overall pick. Maybe to like number 4. Let's go ahead. Take the quarterback. Take a spot, take quarterback 2. Outside linebacker. Cardinals. Oh, they took the end. They took the end I wanted. Yeah. That's tough. Okay. Maybe shouldn't have chanced it with them. They already have a quarterback, so. We'll take this other end. I might trade for the other end if he's better. Yeah, it's only normal dev. I took him 5th overall. I should have traded back like I thought I was gonna, like I should have done. I said I was gonna do it. I said it was top 5 talent. I knew it was a weak draft class, though. That's tough. We're gonna trade the second pick away, I think. Makes the rebuild a little bit harder, taking bad players like that. Actually, this safety, B zone, B man. Let's take a chance. B zone, B man. Hidden dev, 91 speed. Happy with that pick, at least. Second round guy. With B zone coverage isn't bad. And in the 3rd round, man, these dudes are bad. These dudes are really bad. What about this running back? Take this running back. 93 speed. He'll start for us right away. Happy with that. Let's go ahead and head to the 4th round. I normally trade my picks away in the first draft because the class is always bad, but we'll do it a little different this time. We'll make all of our picks. At least in the first 4 rounds, we'll make them. This safety. B zone coverage, 6'2", 199 at Oklahoma. We'll take him. 84 speed. Wow, he is slow as dirt. My goodness. But B zone coverage, we'll take it. We actually have another 4th round pick. This will be our last one of the draft. And again, I don't know what I'm looking for right here. None of these guys look good, like I said, so. .6'3", 204 playmaker. He's really bad. Really, really bad. Check this left tackle with A awareness. All right, we'll do with that. Not the greatest draft I've ever had. Probably the worst I've actually ever had. But again, year one, no free agents, a bad draft class. Year two is going to be even worse probably then. But it's 20 years. We got time. Don't need to rush it. We have a lot of money too for free agency, so. Let's do our draft recap. The writing was a 76, just a normal dev, which is, it's kind of shocking to be honest with you. Normal dev, but 76 overall. Safety to 74. Halfback to 70. We didn't do terrible. Obviously not the best. I think it was just a very weak draft class. Let's see. Yeah, just a bad draft class overall. There was a corner in the second who is 95 speed, 77 overall. Number one player in the class. Only normal dev. Yeah. Just a bad draft class overall. So again, not much we could have done except trade back, but I do that so much. I want to change it up a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and send the regular season after we do our focus players. And I want to do the right end, the safety, and the halfback. Yeah, it's already there. And actually, I might get rid of the right end and put Desmond Ridder in there. So let's go to the regular season. All right, so by the way, Christian Kirk is up to superstar on the Jags. Not mad at that. And Trevor Lawrence is up to X Factor. So let's get rid of the halfback. Let's go Desmond Ridder. Let's go ahead and do these upgrades. Tyson Campbell goes up to an 86. Very happy with that. All right, let's start our lineup. Desmond Ridder, obviously. Tyler Agiel. I almost want to start the running back, the rookie. But Tyler's just an 80. We'll leave him there for now. We have no wide receivers. Literally none. Our line's not bad, though. Do need a right tackle. Defensively, we're not awful. I kind of want Graham to start just because he's... Actually, I'm going to throw Graham in the slot. Yeah, I'm going to throw Graham in the slot. He's already there. Yeah, I'm not mad at this lineup. It's just... We're not a very good team. Not a very good team. It's fine, though. It's only the second year. Let's go ahead and jump to the midseason point. All right, well, didn't see this coming. We're 4-2, leading our division. We have a breakout linebacker and quarterback. This changes things a lot if we can get this. And it's our second-year player, Arnold Ibikite, to go up to superstar dev, actually. Would be huge for us. We're not taking on a very good team, so it's definitely possible. And then as far as our quarterback, this will get taken to star dev. We can really use this as well. Good trade value because he's not going to be our long-term quarterback, I don't think. So if we can get that, it would be lovely. Focus position is going to be, let's go wide receiver. Hopefully it's a good class. It's hard to find good wide receivers in these drive classes. I feel like they're just never that good. Yeah, not even any in the top 10. So not sure how it's his strength, but we'll take a look at it. Who do we need to re-sign? Chris Lindstrom's a must. So is AJ Terrell. So is Devin White. So is Patrick Queen. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and go one week forward. Re-sign all 4 of those guys to 7-year deals. Let's do our upgrades. All right, let's go 1 week forward. And did we get the breakouts? We lost 38-21, so probably not. Yeah. Missed both most superstar breakouts probably. To the 1-5 Saints. Now 2-5 Saints. Yeah. Missed both breakouts. It's tough. Very, very tough, especially when we need them. But let's go ahead and re-sign these players. Chris Lindstrom on a 7-year deal is what I want ideally. Does want to be here, obviously. Who does? Let's increase the money. He wants more money than that. All right, well, good thing I have a lot of money. AJ Terrell, 7 years, wants to be here a little bit. He's back. Devin White, 7 years, doesn't want to be here. He's back. Patrick Queen is the last one. He's back. All right, so just need to go 1 week forward and re-sign Chris Lindstrom. Give him a little bit more money. All right, here we go. Let's go 10 mil, 7.3. You got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. All right, we're going to give him a little bit more money. I don't want to go too crazy as we lose to the Vikings. All right, so I'll upgrade those guys. Another week forward. We'll re-sign Chris Lindstrom and then look at the recruits as a whole. All right, players ready to negotiate. Our last chance to offer him. All right, finally he's back. Back for 7 years. Happy with that. We lose to the Bucks again. We're on a 3-game losing streak after being 4-2. Focus players. All right, so that quarterback looks terrible. Safety with A-man coverage and C-zone. Kind of interesting. B-zone coverage, D-man. Looks like a safety to me. I can move him to safety. We'll do him. B-man coverage. A to C-man coverage, A to C-zone. I like him better. Let's do those 3. Look to improve our secondary. And then let's do our upgrades and then go to the end of the season. Before we do that, though, let's check out the stats, see where we stand at as a team. Desmond Ridder, not bad in year 2. Could be better, obviously, but not bad. Rushing wise, Tyler Azure is still bad. Receiving, it's Kyle Pitts. Who is William Claxton? I guess it's some rookie the CPU drafted us who's just having a good year. Not mad at it. Defensively, not a lot of sacks at all. Interceptions, not a lot either. So, just not a very good team, honestly. We're still building year 2, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Again, we have 20 years to do this, so no rush. Let's go ahead and go to the playoffs. Let me cut this fan off, too. If you guys haven't seen, I posted a franchise video early from my money league I'm in. Go ahead and check that out and like it, por favor. It's a good game. Comes down to the last second. All right, we're at the end of the season. We missed the playoffs at 8 and 9. Last in our division, actually. Let's do these upgrades. Desmond Ritter's up to a 74. He'll be a good trade value come year 3 or 4 when I don't resign him. And not going to do the end of year awards. I don't think we got any. Let's do our stats, though. Also, Taylor Heineke's like second in the league in passing. Desmond Ridder, almost 5,000 yards is really good. Not a lot of touchdowns, though. Tyler Gill was bad, as usual. 4 receivers over 1,000 yards to include the rookie William Claxton. Jake London also. DeMichael Harris. And Kyle Pitt. Some random names in here, but DeMichael Harris had a hell of a year. So, obviously we're doing something right. Again, not a lot of sacks. Virgil Nixon actually had 8, our rookie. Well, I don't remember starting. No, I do remember starting him. He was our first round draft pick. Pick number 5. 8 sacks pretty good, though, for a rookie. Not a ton of interceptions, but I think our team's coming together nicely in year 2. It's going to be the Packers, Patriots, in year 2 Super Bowl. See if we have any depth changes. None on offense. Actually, I think Matt Hennessy went up to star. Did he? No, must have always been star. Don't remember seeing him being star, but defensively, Richie Grant goes up to star. Whoa. Hold on. Was Graham an X Factor drafted? He got X Factor. So he was a superstar. So our second round pick safety was a superstar and got superstar X Factor in the offseason. Good draft pick. I think this guy with 84 speed too. Did not see that coming. Superstar X Factor for Graham is nice. Richie Grant also goes up to star dev. So does Tyson Campbell. Our defense doesn't look bad. Obviously need a few more pieces on the D line, but it's not a bad unit. So don't go to the offseason. Upgrade our scout team players. We have a ton of cap, a ton of cap. But you got to remember, we got to re-sign Kyle Pitts and Drake London pretty soon. So not going to go crazy in free agency, but I do want to get some players, especially on the line. All right, so free agency in year two, we have 140 million in cap, and boy, am I going to make some offers. Boy, am I going to make some offers. Oh my goodness, what a free agency class. Oh yeah. All right, let's get started. I'm offering everybody. I'm offering everybody. Don't care if you don't want to play for me. We're gonna make it so you can't deny it. Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa's offered. CeeDee Lamb. Obviously, not all these guys are gonna sign with us, so gonna offer everybody I can. None of these guys want to play for us, but I'm offering them a bunch of money, so can offer one more. I can. Jay Herbo, Jalen Hurts, Chube Awuzie. Any young guys I'm missing? John Johnson, Bryce Hall. All right, so we got CeeDee Lamb, Rashawn Gary, and Antoine Whitfield. Happy with that. Gonna increase the money on Bryce Hall. All right, we should be in front of him. Jay Herbo's still here. So is Jalen Hurts. Michael Pittman's here. How much does Justin Herbert want? I'm gonna drop the quarterback. I don't want to do the same I always do, where I get one in free agency. 6 years. All right, so I get those two. I overpaid a ton for him. All right, CeeDee Lamb, Rashawn Gary, Antoine Winfield, Michael Pittman Jr., and Bryce Hall, all with the team. We had a ton of money. I spent a lot of it. Still have 46 million though, so I think we did pretty good in free agency. The team skyrocketed overall by a lot, and I can trade actually one of my linebackers now away because I have Rashawn Gary. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and trade away one of our linebackers for a draft pick. Our wide receiver core looks disgusting now. And it's going to be. How old is Patrick Queen actually? It's 26 now. How old is. Actually, I just signed Patrick Queen, so it's got to be Ibikite. Still on his rookie contract. Just trade him away. Don't need any more wide receivers. Deontay Branch. Not sure who that is. Let's check him out. Michael Carter. Let's check out Deontay Branch real quick from the Chargers. Do I need any more corners actually? I don't. What do we need? I need a D line badly. So let's try and do a package deal then. Try and get an edge rusher. Alex Stanley. The guy who I missed out on the draft for is a superstar X Factor. Oh, we're gonna trade for him. See, I could have had him too. I didn't want to trade up. Oh, that's such a bad offer. What do they want? Does it have to be a first? I can give them a future first. Pick 10. Project to pick 5. That should do it, right? Close. Can I give you a third too instead of a second? Mm, I'll do a future second. All right. Got our end. Gave up a lot for him. Could be worth it though. Let's go and start the draft. See what we have. We have pick number 10. Let's look at the draft board. We focused on corner, which we don't really need anymore, I think. Hmm. Gonna be honest. I don't like any of these guys. I'm gonna trade my pick away. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take this tight end. Take that tight end, then I'm gonna trade the rest of my picks away. Should still be that pick number 10, I believe. He is still here. Gonna take him. Should be hitting dead. Kyle Pitts Jr. right here, only 21 years old, and I can potentially trade Kyle Pitts depending on his depth trade. I'm gonna see. Um, I'm gonna go to my next pick and trade that away for a future second. Looking at 2025 Texans. I'm gonna trade my third pick away too. Future third is what I'm looking for. Texans again. I'll keep doing deals with the Texans. Fine by me. Then let's go ahead and go to the end of the draft here. Check out the draft recap. The tight end is 76 overall. Fifth on wide receiver with 97 speed out of Arkansas. Wow. Only normal dev, but this dude burner. I could probably use him as trade value, honestly. Probably trade value, but the tight end obviously is a beast. 76 overall. Probably top of the class, I would imagine. There was a safety who's an 81. And a wow. Taken in the second round. How did I miss this dude at wide receiver? We already have wide receivers, but still. This corner right before us. Max Jeffries. I was looking at him actually. 95 speed. He's a beast. It's a beast. I think we did pretty well though, except for this wide receiver we missed out on with 99 speed. But we don't need a wide receiver. We're gonna get this safety. Only normal dev, yeah. Not mad at that. Never mind. Happy with the tight end we got. We are fine. Let's go ahead and go to week 1. And who knows? Kyle Pitts could be gone. Instead of resigning him, I could get rid of Kyle Pitts, depending on this guy's development trait. And I'm going to find that out if I can, actually. Because if I do that, I want to get the trade done early. I need to get better on offense. So let's go over here. Nope, don't want to do that, please. Should have enough. Yeah, we got enough. Unlock the tight end. Moment of truth right here. Are we saying bye to Kyle Pitts? No, he's only a start dev. All right. I want to see if there's any quarterbacks available. Quarterbacks. Any young guys with good dev traits. Justin Fields is a superstar now. Okay. Lewis Houghton. Do I trade for Lewis Houghton? Hmm. I think we wait. We can wait. He's not terribly impressive. Jump to regular season week 1. All right, here we go. Team's 85 overall. Let's do our lineup and then upgrades. I still want Drake London in the slot. He is in the slot. Okay, cool. Let's do Tyler Algier at this guy. Hall. Let's do Graham up here. Happy with that. Now I want Graham at safety. So now I'm gonna throw Hall in the slot. Graham starts safety, Hall in the slot. Yeah, happy with that. All right, we're good to go. See these upgrades real quick. Something to midseason point. This is year 3. I gotta make a tally what year we're on because I'd be forgetting. So and after I think year 5, I'm gonna grab something real quick. to eat. Let me see what time they close. They close at 9. Yeah, so 8 o'clock I got to make a run real quick. Should only take like 10 minutes and I'll be back. Still going to stay live, but I got to make a run. All right, we're 6-1 at the midseason point, and we have trade offers at the bottom for Richie Grant, who can go because he doesn't play anymore. No, those are awful. I'll manually trade him. Not taking those, but I'll manually trade him. Caden Stearns, no. All right, Nationals focus. Let's go right tackle. Start building up the O line. Who we need to re-sign this season? No. Kyle Pitts, who doesn't actually want a ton of money. We're gonna have to pay him a lot though because he doesn't want to be here, so he wants more money. Tyson Campbell's an automatic yes. Kind of wants to be here. All right, he's back. I'm gonna trade away Richie Grant, and I'm gonna re-sign Caden Stearns. Running low on money. Everybody else has to go. I gotta re-sign Kyle Pitts next week. I'm gonna trade Richie Grant real quick. I don't know who I'm gonna get. I need to get a D tackle, right? So let's go ahead and get a D tackle. Trade Richie Grant in the draft pick. Yeah, we need a D tackle badly. All right. Any super young guys? Derek Brown's here. Ooh, DeJuan Bear, X Factor. Richie Grant. Two seconds. Not even close. Do I give up a first round pick? I will. Wow, they want more? Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. That's a little wild. Not gonna lie to you. Did the Steelers do it the same way? I feel like this is a fair deal. They don't even have the cap space. Who's their lowest overall player? Oh, they really value that to tackle. I'm just not gonna trade for one. Richie Grant's just gonna go to free agency then. All right, we're going forward. Look to re-sign Kyle Pitts. As we beat the Saints 42-10. Desmond's got to be having a season. Not sure how, but it looks like he's having a season. All right, Kyle is back. We have no money in cap. Gonna go 2 more weeks forward due to our focus players. And then check out the stats. We have a breakout running back and a tandem breakout on offense. This would be lovely to get with Tyler Algier. Get him a superstar dev. Just needs 3 touchdowns. Should be doable. And then a tandem breakout. Let's go ahead and challenge Michael Pittman. All right, C. Lamb gets XP. He's 150 as well. Let's do these upgrades and then simulate to week 11. Jake London's up to an 85. I need to re-sign him next season. All right, so let's see if we got the breakout with Tyler Algier. He didn't get it. Did we even win the game? I didn't even check. No, we lost 31-14, so of course he didn't get it. Every time we have a breakout, we lose the game and we get blown out. So Madden doesn't like us for development purposes. And let's check out the stats real quick. All right, Desmond Ritter's having a really good year. Tyler Algier's having a really good year. Receivers are having a really good year. Yeah, just a good overall year from the team. Defensively, Rashawn Gary 8 sacks, Alex Stanley 7.5, Virgil Vixen 6.5. Yeah, really good year from the team. The trades we made were worth it, obviously. Yeah, 20 years, bro. It's gonna take a long time, but I'm not streaming this weekend because I got stuff I'm doing, so I'm trying to get it out the way now. All right, let's do our focus players. And I think this corner looks sick with A zone coverage. I think I'm going to go both quarterbacks, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what? Let's do a tackle. And then this quarterback looks better, so let's do Scott Knott. Let's do those 3. And then we did our re-sign players. Let's do our upgrades and then go ahead and head to the playoffs. We should make it this year. Hopefully win our division as well, get a first round bye. And I would love to see Desmond Ridder go up to star dev so I can trade him away and draft our future quarterback. That would be ideal. I gotta make a note. This is year 3, so I got my note down. Make sure it's year 3. $7K league. Nah, this is me real building stuff to get watch hours in. Uh, I'm in. So the reason I left starter pack, I wasn't having fun in it. Like I wasn't getting better at the game. So I stopped playing in it because I wasn't getting better at the game, and I was just choosing random playbooks. Um, Kind of getting bored in it. Like I like everybody in there, but I just wasn't getting better at the game. So I left to focus on getting better at the game. So I'm in my 4K league where I'm the Browns. I'm actually on a 6 game win streak, so I'm 6-3 now. After starting out 0-3, and then in my other money league, I'm like 13-3. So I'm really focusing on those, trying to get better at the game so I can win money, obviously. So that's why I kind of left to just focus on those leagues and then just do rebuilds when I'm bored. But we do make the playoffs 11-6. We're taking on the Carolina Panthers, who finished second in the division. Let's do our training. I need to spend these staff points as well. And then we'll check out the end of your stats too. Yeah, the 4K league. I'm 6-3 in it now after starting 0-3. So I'm making a playoff push. The only issue with it is that I'm going to Thailand at the beginning of March, and the playoffs might not start till then. So if I make the playoffs in that league, I think I at least get like $200, which is dope. But I would love to try and win a game to get like even more. But we'll see what happens with timing. I just need to make the playoffs first. I don't want to collapse after being 6-3. But let's do these staff points. And I think we're good here, right? Let's do the quarterback one. And then let's do our trades with the CPU. Let's double up on XP. Don't do that. All right, good to go with our staff points now. Let's see if we can beat the Panthers in the wild card. Would love to get a Super Bowl in year 3. We beat the Panthers 17-14, taking on the Packers. We beat the Packers. Please tell me yes. We don't. We lose by actually 8. Pretty close game. But year 3, make it to the divisional. Not mad at that. Especially with the quarterback who's not very good. Let's go ahead and go to the Super Bowl, see if we have any dev changes. Team's an 88 overall with the bad O-line and bad quarterback, so you can't ask for much more than that. We'll address those in the offseason. And let's check out the roster as it's Packers-Ravens Super Bowl. Desmond Ridder is still a normal dev. CDM goes to X Factor, which is nice. Towns, who I believe is our tight end, still star dev. Tyler Joe's an 85 now. Love to see that. Off defensively, I don't see any changes. Yeah, I don't see any changes. I would have loved Vixen to get star dev, but all good. We'll probably look to trade him in this offseason. End of year stats for the teams. Yeah, Desmond Ridder had a good year and he stayed normal dev. I'm not sure how that works, but really good year from Desmond Ridder. Tyler Algier had a beast of a year. CeeDee Lamb had a really good year. Same with Drake London and Michael Pittman. Defensively, Alex Stanley, wow, 17.5 sacks and stayed normal dev. Rashawn Gary, 12. Nixon with 8. Interceptions, yeah, we had a really good year. Really good stats year. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off franchise settings, league settings, I think. I'm going to turn trait regression on and just not do it. And then increase the number of breakouts because it's just too little for me. Turn it off, right? And increase these. Makes it more fun that way. You have players getting 17 sacks staying normal dev. Doesn't make sense, so I feel like doing this is the better way. And then let's go ahead and sim the offseason. All right, upgrade our scout team players. We don't need to re-sign anybody. We also don't have a lot of money. So I think I'm going to sign one person in free agency. And then we're going to have to roll with whoever else we have on the team. All right, here we go. Free agency. Chris Godwin's too old. Amon-Ra St. Brown's here. Greg Newsom's here. Honestly, not a very strong class. Not too impressed. I think the only offer I'm going to make is to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then I can trade Drake London. So I know he wants a lot, but for 7 years, 16 mil maybe over my cap, and I can trade Drake London. I'll give him that. Probably doesn't sign it, but yeah, we don't get him. I'm fine with that. I'm still going to trade Drake London away. That's it for free agency. I'll just save our money for next year. Probably a smart move either way. Don't go too crazy. For 20 years, I mean, you got to balance your funds right. So probably better a deal that we didn't get him. Oh, I didn't even check out. All right, so the draft. I don't think we have any draft picks, but I think what the move is to do. We have a second round and 2/3. All right, so I don't want to re-sign Drake London. He's just too much money. So I think I'm going to trade him before the draft. And I think instead of doing this, I'm going to actually do a manual offer for a D tackle or a defensive end. Right? What do we need? Let me check. All right, so we need an O line too. We don't have any O linemen, which we can get in the draft. But I need a D tackle for sure. So we're gonna get a D tackle and hopefully a first round draft pick. I would like to get for Drake London. All right, so D tackles. Somebody's got to be young, not 27, too old. This dude, Dwan Bear, I would love to get. They just want so much for him. But I think Drake London will make the offer a little sweeter. So let's go Drake London. This isn't gonna go through, but I want to see where it gets us. Actually, it goes through. All right, so we get our expected D tackle for Drake London, a third and a fourth. I like that. I would love to get another D tackle. I just don't know where it's going to happen at. Now, if I can get him for a third, I'll do that. I love that. I love that. We have a D line set. Our D line set now. I still have a second round pick, which I'm going to use to draft an offensive tackle. But our D line is set for the future. Saints have the first overall pick. Let's go ahead and skip to our pick. And I'm taking the best O lineman available. With a pass block. Well, this DN looks sick, but we're good on D line now, so the only good tackle on the board is at the top. Yeah, we're going to take him. Hidden Dev, 85 strength. He might go to guard just because we need somebody to replace inside. So I'm not mad at that pick. Let's go ahead and go to the end of the draft. All right, so let's check out draft recap. The right tackle is only a 71, but I think what I'm gonna do is move him to either center or guard. Let me check my lineup real quick. No, he's fine at tackle actually. He's fine at tackle. Yeah, he'll be fine at tackle. Who is Peyton? Is he a hidden running back? He is. Probably only star dev, and he's 23, so not really interested. Let's check out the draft class as a whole. See what we missed out on. It's a pretty good quarterback, actually. Corner Gio Gore, 78 overall. Two quarterbacks, 77 overall with 90 speed. Corner in the second, Clifford, 77 overall. Yeah. Pretty decent class, but nothing too crazy. I'm happy with our team overall, so we'll hop to week 1. And then I'm going to pause it real quick, and I got to go run an errand. And let me make a note that this is year 4. All right, so season goal is going to be a Super Bowl this year in year 4. And then do our upgrades. Set our lineup. We need a wide receiver, actually. Can I trade for one? Somebody replace Drake London as a third option. Doesn't need to be really good, but it would help. And somebody who I don't need to re-sign. So looking maybe in like the 80s. George Pickens. James Fulton. Has a year left on his contract. I don't have a ton of draft picks, but I will trade them away, to be honest. Close. I'll do 2 seconds. I can give you 2 seconds. All right. James Fulton, the third wide receiver. Still have a first-round draft pick for a superstar wide receiver. We got to re-sign him, obviously, in next season, but we'll be good for right now. And I'm going to cut this right tackle. And let's go ahead and set our lineup. I'm going to run this errand real quick. Then we'll pick up with year 4 when I get back. Really need to get rid of Desmond Ridder. Offense looks good. Defensively, we look really good. Really, really good. Patrick Queen's not really developing like I want him to, but still a good unit. Throw Bryce Hall in the slot. And then I want the new wide receiver, Fulton, in the slot. Bryce Hall is in the slot. Let's develop Patrick Queen. And then Fulton's in the slot. Cool. All right. Good to go here. I'm going to go run this errand real quick. I'll be right back. And I'll pick up with year 4. All right, so we go offensive tackle right there. Let's see if we need to re-sign now. Tyler Algier. Desmond Ritter's gone. Yeah, everybody's gone. Tyler Algier. It's pretty cheap. Let's do a 5-year deal. I'll do this. All right, he's back. We have no cap, so good thing nobody needs to be re-signed. And let's go ahead and upgrade these players. And let's see if we get this breakout. Also, I don't know where my phone went. Need to go find that real quick. All right, so let's see if he got it. We did get the win. And he's up to star dev. Love to see that. Hopefully superstar by the end of the season. That'd be really nice for our team. Upgrades. And let's jump to week 11. Tyson Campbell's up to a 90 now. Taking on the Saints for first place in the division. And we do get the win. We're 6-2 now. We got a breakout wide receiver now too. James Fulton for X Factor, the guy we just traded for. 3 X Factor receivers, I would not complain. Let's see if he gets it in the sim. And we did win 24-21. Not looking good for the breakout, though. Yeah, not surprised, but doesn't really matter too much, honestly. Let's do our focus players. Obviously, we need a quarterback, but again, none of these guys look good. Not going to risk it. Let's go all O-line right here. Top guys up here on the board. Look to build them up. Hopefully there's a quarterback in free agency we can snag. Let's go ahead and jump to the playoffs. All right, so a little collapse at the end of the season, but we finished 11-6. We are on the wild card, unfortunately. Let's do our upgrades. Check out the end of your stats. Wow, Desmond Ridder led the league in passing. Wow, I didn't see that coming. 5,346 yards as a 7th overall quarterback. That's kind of wild. 4 receivers over 1,000 yards. Is Desmond Ridder the guy? Maybe I should have resigned him. Virgil Nixon, 15.5 sacks. Yeah, maybe he is the guy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should have resigned him. But we don't have the money for him either way, so let's see if we can beat the Saints in the wild card. And we do 28-24 over the Saints in the wild card. Taking on the Seahawks, who I think beat us last year in the divisional. Let's see if we can beat them. We do 34-17. We're taking on the Lions in the conference championship to head to our first Super Bowl if we can win. This will be a good send-off for Desmond Ridder because we did not re-sign him. And we're going to go ahead and hop in here. Year 4, conference championship versus the Lions. We are the better team. There goes Desmond Ridder in his final season with the Falcons. Can he lead his team to a Super Bowl? Should be MVP this year. I didn't check actually, but it might be MVP. And we'll be taking on the Patriots. Good return to start. Good tackle. Up to the 31-yard line. And we'll do a couple plays here, and then we're going to sim, obviously. Look at that D-line. Ooh, what a throw. Oh, good breakup. I don't know who that was, but good breakup. Also, they got rid of Jared Goff. They're rocking with Kilgrove, whoever that is. Wow, what a throw by him. Good hit. Move 3rd and 4 right here. Drop these boys down in the box. Oh, he throws a pick to Antoine Winfield Jr. He's going to get out of there. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Let's go, man. What a start to the Conference Championship game. Let's go ahead and send in the next quarter. They get 3. Looks like they're about to get 7. They do get 7 and take the lead. We get 7 right back. We get 7 again, up 21-10, up 21-13. They have the ball to start the 3rd. They stop us. We get 3. Got to get 7 right here. Lions look about to score. They do get 7. They stop us. They tie the game up. We're going to overtime. Oh, boy. Game over. We're going to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl in year 4. Desmond Ridder at the helm. Leads us down the field. 181 and 2 touchdowns. Not impressive, but it gets the job done. And we should be getting some upgrades too come Super Bowl week, I imagine. Desmond Ridder should go to star. Maybe he won MVP, goes to superstar. Then I might have made a mistake not resigning him, but we'll see right here. He is 26 though, only 71 overall. And let's go ahead and check it out. Desmond Ritter stay normal dev. Okay. Chris Lynch went up superstar. Michael Pittman needs to get a superstar back. I don't do regression. So let's give him that back. On defense, Rashawn Gary needs it back. So does AJ Terrell. Was Anton Whitfield a superstar? No, he wasn't. Rashawn Gary definitely was. There we go. And then AJ Terrell. All right, we're ready to go for the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and do our Super Bowl Media Day. This would be just the beginning of the 20-year rebuild. 10 staff points, not going to do much for us, but always nice to have. And yearly awards, where did Desmond Ritter end up? He was actually 4th for MVP, so thought he would have got first. He was first in yards, second in touchdowns, so a little weird he didn't get Super Bowl MVP. But it doesn't matter when he's in the Super Bowl. I'm going to go ahead and do these upgrades. And then we'll jump in year 4 Super Bowl versus the Patriots, who have a really good team, actually. 91 defense, kind of like us. High defense, average offense. And we'll see if we can get the win. Desmond Ritter throwing out the cash that he didn't get paid from this season. Oh, they're wearing their throwback uniforms. Okay. Here we go, man. Super Bowl in year 4. And here we go. Let's start with the pass. Mac Jones drops back, gets sacked. Good throwaway. We have 2nd and 10. Ooh, good throw inside Jacoby Myers. Gets the first down. Need to get some pressure on the quarterback. Play action pass. It's got a man wide open in the flat. Second hit gets there with Denver White. Pickett. Oh, AJ. We were 3rd down. No pressure on the quarterback. He's got all day to throw the ball. Gonna throw it out of bounds right here. Wow, what a catch. Gonna be up 4th down. We're gonna send the next quarter. As As we go down and get 7, they go down and get 3. Looks like we're going to get 7 right here, maybe a field goal. First and 10 on 22. We do get 3. They, of course, get 7. We can never make it easy on ourselves. They get 7 again. My goodness, man. We love to make these games closer than they need to be. But now we get 7. They, of course, get 7. Jeez. Just win the game, please. We get 7. Get a stop. We get 3. Game's over. Super Bowl champs in year 4. Desmond Ridder gets his ring before he goes to free agency. And that's the first time I won a Super Bowl without a superstar or X Factor quarterback. It's kind of wild. But we get it done in year 4. Desmond Ridder, Super Bowl MVP, man. See you in free agency. And what a year, man. What a year. Without a quarterback, we get it done in the Super Bowl. Going to look to repeat next season without a quarterback. Or a worse quarterback, I guess you could say. And our contract gets extended again. Let's go ahead and head to the offseason. Priority is obviously a quarterback. Might need to trade for one. It's going to cost us a lot, though, if we do. We'll look at our money in a second. Upgrade our scout team, guys. I don't even know who this is. Oh, our corner. Okay. Finally get some good abilities. Pick artist. Deep end zone KO. Yeah, we're not resigning anybody. We have no money. Maybe we can offer one contract in free agency. If it's a quarterback, I'll do it. I'll find somebody to cut to make more money happen, but we need a quarterback. Apparently, he could be average and get a Super Bowl, so. Isaiah Pacheco's here. Might actually be a good get. Did we not resign Linderbaum? Oh, this is a different guy. No, wait. Trey McDuffie's here. There's no quarterbacks available. Oh, my goodness. Pacheco has 11 teams interested. Trey McDuffie has 0 offers. You know what? I think the move here is to save money. Yeah, we're gonna save money. We're gonna head to the draft. Are any of these quarterbacks even good? Not generational by any means. What would it take to trade for a quarterback? What would it take? Scott Knott. Superstar guy. Jeez. want that cap hit. I don't think we can do it. I think we're just going to have to trade up in the draft, maybe. We need a quarterback. All right. Start the draft. Try and trade up for the quarterback. Got to trade with the Rams. Probably. Don't even know if it's possible. I don't know. Maybe this will go. It's close. I don't have what it takes. I don't have what it takes. Oh man, it's tough. Maybe we just take a guy who's later on. It's like an only option, to be honest with you. Why is he even taking a quarterback? So they must be busting. The Jets. They still want more. Tough, 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 tough. Take the first quarterback. Yeah, we're out of luck. We're out of luck. Gonna have to maybe a tank year. So I give a trade all my draft picks away. But we got a Super Bowl out of it, so give and take. Probably gonna take a quarterback here just to have somebody on the field, honestly. Just to have somebody relevant on the field. And no quarterbacks left. All right, there we go. Yeah, we'll take Ron Riddle. Gonna have to be the guy. We don't have a quarterback, so Ron Riddle, welcome to the team. All right, we have trade offers. I'm not trading my X Factor D tackle. You're crazy. That quarterback is a 67. So, don't have a quarterback. Other quarterbacks were not even that good either way. So, yeah, it's going to be a struggle year, man. Again, we don't have cap. We don't have a quarterback. So, these are the struggles when you build a superstar team and don't resign Desmond Ridder because you don't have the money to. So, got to bite the bullet on this one. I'm going to advance to the regular season. And then I'm going to check out something real quick. All right. Trade offers. Let's just review them real quick. I'm not going to take them, but. Yeah, no, those are awful. Those are all awful. So, expect to be tackle. No. Upgrades. And then we're going to set our lineup and advance to the halfway point. Just make sure. Press on the slot. All right. Yeah, we're good to go. Good to go. This is going to be year number 5. Let's go to the midseason point. And after this season, I'm going to go eat real quick. All right, at the midseason point, we are actually 6-1. Wow, with a terrible quarterback. So maybe we don't need a quarterback. Honestly, our team's playing well, so maybe he'll get Rookie of the Year. Let's check out his stats. He's 9th in passing yards, 19 touchdowns. He's playing well. Team's playing well, so I'm not going to change anything. Yeah, not going to change anything. We're not getting a lot of turnovers, though, but we are playing well. So let's go ahead and do our national focus. Let's do corner. And let's go ahead and go to week 11. One more week forward. Ooh, breakout quarterback, and we get a win against the Panthers. So let's go to Star Dev. Who do we need to re-sign also? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are we going to get the money to re-sign all these people? Where are we going to get the money to re-sign all these people? I don't even have the money. I passed the trade deadline. Shoot. Oh my gosh, he's gone in a heartbeat. Yeah, alright. So I have my money now. Alright, let's go 1 week forward. Hopefully that's enough to re-sign these guys. Might have to let the wide receiver go. Alright, did he get the breakout? We did get the win. We're 8-1 now. Did not get the breakout of Star Dev. Pretty unfortunate. Let's do our focus players. Gonna do these quarterbacks. We need a quarterback. Do a left end too in case we gotta replace them. And then we need to re-sign. The tackle wants to be here, so give him a 7-year deal. I don't have money. I don't have money. Who's not coming back? Alright, that gives us a lot more money. So he wants to be here. Somewhat. He's back. Now we gotta make tough decisions. he's back. Oh man, this is tough. I'd rather keep our D line together. Bro, like what? What are we doing, bro? Like what is going on? You guys all gotta go. All gotta go. Sorry about it. Don't got the money. Oh man, we're in trouble. All right, let's go 1 week forward. I'll rock with this quarterback. If we're winning games, I'll keep the quarterback, but we got to keep the other guys together. We lost to the Vikings 30-28. Where did my money go? I have no idea. I gotta look at the end of the season. Oh, it's tough. All right, let's jump to the playoffs. Go get my food real quick. All right, let's get the season over with. I have well, we got a first round bye. Wow, I need to eat dinner. We're in year 5. Got to remember that. 4 upgrades for the quarterback. Must run rookie of the year. I imagine. He's fifth in passing yards with over 5,000, 43 touchdowns. That's insane for a rookie. Three receivers over 1,000 yards. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nah, the goal, I don't know how I'm going to keep this team together, but fifth in MVP. And he didn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year. He got second. Wow, to Nate James. Must have had a hell of a year. All right, let's go and see if we can get past the divisional. Taking on the Cowboys, who were tough in simulation. Lose to the Cowboys in the divisional. Not too surprising. Like I said, we don't have a quarterback, even though he played really well. Probably going up to star dev come Super Bowl week. Let's go ahead and check that out. Maybe we keep him long term. We don't have money to re-sign anybody, so we'll find out shortly. Oops, did not mean to go to that. I imagine the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. They are versus the Browns. Quarterback's up to a 75 after 1 year. That's 8 upgrades in 1 year for our quarterback. Probably star dev now too. He is star dev now. So, I mean, maybe he's the guy. Maybe he's the guy. We'll see. He's cheap too. Get my guys their traits back. He just always regresses. Always, always, always. Not sure why. All right, let's go ahead and re-sign players. Trying to get all my guys back. Don't have a ton of money, but I want to keep the team together with a cheap quarterback as well. And then before year 6, I'm going to go eat, turn the stream off, and we'll start back up afterwards. Browns win the Super Bowl over the Cowboys 24-17. And let's re-sign players. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of money. Sign that. And the rest of these guys got to walk. I mean, I can't franchise tag him. How much is the franchise tag? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. We'll go to free agency. And I'm going to pause it at free agency. I'm going to eat. We'll pick this up after I finish eating. But we're going to find a way to get some players in free agency now that we lost our superstar wide receiver and X Factor D tackle. Maybe I will try and sign him in free agency if he's there, which he will be, obviously. It's Alex Stanley, right? Yeah, doesn't want to play for us again. Not sure why. Just won a Super Bowl and made it to the divisional. But you're going to get a deal. I don't have any money to offer him. So, give me 1 second. Let me pull up your comment. One sec. It doesn't show fully on the screen. What offense do you think cover 4 match stock is good for? Are you asking me what offense beats cover 4 match, or what do I run cover 4 match against? Because if you want to beat cover 4 match, there's a lot of different offenses you can run to beat it. But running cover 4 match, I run it against any offense. I just do different adjustments within it. Against, Give me a sec. I'll actually go to practice mode real quick and show you to make it easy. There's a few things you can do. So, the easiest thing to do to be cover 4 match. And I'm going to go Bucks to make it easy. And then we'll just go, we'll go New England. Actually, we'll go Saints. So if you're playing somebody who runs stock cover 4 match, there's a lot of different things you can do. For me, personally, the easiest way to do it is add a bunch to start. And it'll be verticals. We'll make sure match is turned on. We'll cover 4 match. And I'm going to back the ball up. But the easiest way to beat it to start out, come out in verticals, throw a circle on a streak, and watch the 1-play touchdown. That's the easiest way to do that a bunch. There's other way to do it too, right? So in match, what you'll realize is that the corner's going to lock on number 1, and the safety's on number 2, right? So if you go even tight, so you go tight as a tight end, display PA shot seams against cover 4 match. Triangle's going to torch the safety right here when he matches on. I don't have enough time to throw the ball, but give me 1 sec. So right here, you're watching Mike Evans torch the safety in cover 4 match. You probably highball that. That's another way to beat it pretty easily. Other ways to beat it, I'll show you are, where we at? No, I don't have we'll do this. I obviously run a different offense, but you could do this too. So you'll see that the corner right here is going to lock on number 1, and the safety will get number 2. So you can streak circle, or you can throw him on a stop route, right? You throw it over the top. That's another way to beat it. I probably keep on a streak though. So you streak him, throw him on a corner, right? R1 gets wide open. You throw that. That's another way to beat it. Corner routes really get open against match coverage. Also crossing routes, right? So if you want to throw something crazy up here. If you have a faster tight end, he'll get over that in match coverage. But the easiest way is add a bunch and tight to beat match coverage. Throw a lot of corner routes, throw a lot of crossing routes. But if anybody's running stock match, just come out in verticals. And also, let me set up these real quick. Come on, verticals. Streak Mike Evans. It's a 1-play touchdown every time. 5 times, throw the ball. It's a 1-play touchdown every single time. So, corner routes, verticals, streak your outside receiver. That just turned on. Okay. I don't have time to throw the ball, but you see the point. That's a 1-play touchdown. Corner routes. And then if you're in Washington also, the play clear out, if you run clear out and you throw your outside receiver on like an out route, that's another way. Try to mesh real quick. So let's streak him. See Auburn getting over. Me, no. So my normal offense, I'll show you. I'll show you out of my normal offense how I beat match. So my offense, when I run Buffalo. And the way I beat match coverage every single time, because it's easier to show you my offense. come out Y cell, and then I'll set up this play right here, scat. So again, we'll turn match on. And I actually have this game clip that's going to drop 2 in a couple of days, but this is the easiest way to beat match in my offense that I run. So you'll come out Y cell, you'll streak your tight end. You can throw him on a C route, throw him on a post. And if you don't have hard mastery, you can just throw him on a comeback and him on an in route. Doesn't matter. This is how I run it. I'll throw him like this. And you'll watch X get wide open up the middle of the field for a touchdown. Right? That's how I beat it in my offense. Obviously, the D-line is getting too much pressure right now, but throw him on a post, throw him on a streak, throw him on a C route. I'm just going to back up so you see it so I don't get sacked, but X will get wide open. You see him get wide open right there over the top. That's how I do it in my offense. And then also, I'll come out and I'll motion over to scat like this. I'll throw Mike Evans on a streak, throw X on a crosser, throw a square on a post, block my running back like this. See R1 get wide open on the sideline. So that's the ways I beat in my offense. Also, you can go and I'll motion over to bunch, obviously, out of here. And I'll hit this play deep corner. Chargers have, I shouldn't choose Charger defense, but I'll hit that play deep corner a lot of the time. Obviously, you already know about verticals. Right, touchdown over the top. Those are things I do to beat match in my offense. But again, there's no offense I wouldn't run against match coverage. It's just knowing what the principles are. Also, if you want to break match coverage, just throw 4 guys on one side. So now matches are going to apply. They're not going to play match anymore. So you no longer have match. That's wide open now, right? So if you ever see somebody running match, just throw 4 guys on one side, and it's no longer match coverage. So you have everything open now. So that's the way I beat it. It's obviously harder to show you in practice mode because they play a lot differently, but I could drop a video on match coverage too if you want. Just let me know. I'm going to hop off now, though. I got to eat dinner, but I'll be on a little bit. If you have any more questions, just shoot me a message. And, yeah, I'll help you out. Yeah, bro.